long time. We no regular, never. Them know our style, you know. Yeah, what? You know we can't team because we wild, you know. Girls and Kyle, you know. Make them know this. Brother the Benz are the brother the rims. Tell a boy no red eye, me work hard for me things. Them know a regular we fly like say we have wings. When you have thick fat Kyle, then a brother the link. Yeah, we no really matter when nobody wants say. We no beg firm, we full of militants say. Your gala say she like me cause me clothes them trendy. Full of jewelry and we money plenty. The whole place a burn up. Yeah, anywhere we turn up. Money and girls off the surplus. Yeah, no boy can't hurt us. Touch road we never nervous. Some boy a clown in a circus. Yeah, put them in a dirt fuss. Yeah, we a flip the gal them skirt fuss. Yeah, action pack we no storyteller. Style them different, no we no popular. Clips off the load when no roll with killer. If I no girls and money then a jokes we inner. Some boy a beginner, we are the winner. Roll with the spinner when me on for the dinner. Your gal get pick up when me roll up in a the beamer. Thick fat Kyle and liquor. The whole place a burn up. Yeah, anywhere we turn up. Money and girls off the surplus. No boy can't hurt us. Touch road we never nervous. Some boy a clown in a circus. Yeah, put them in a dirt fuss. Yeah, we a flip the gal them skirt fuss. Brother the Benz are the brother the rims. Tell a boy no red eye, me work hard for me things. Them know a regular we fly like say we have wings. When you have thick fat Kyle, then a brother the link. Yeah, we no really matter when nobody wants say. We no beg firm, we full of militants say. Your gala say she like me cause me clothes them trendy. Full of jewelry and we money plenty. The whole place a burn up. Yeah, anywhere we turn up. Money and girls off his...
Yo. What a clusterfuck today is. There he is. Jesus Christ. Did you grow a beard?
I guess so. I've always had a beard, I guess.
Where you get the dreads from?
Sewed it back in.
How was your weekend, man? How was your weekend?
It was all right, man. We had some pretty good events. Friday, we bring in artists from Barbados, Jaguar the Champ, and then Saturday was Anaconda's birthday party.
Nice.
So 2 different vibes, but both are vibes.
Nice. Yeah, Real Time is not around today. Trickstar's probably at the all white R&B and me.
Oh yes, yeah.
That's where he's at. We're waiting for Neil to talk about his pictures because he's been bitching about his pictures. And but can you see the chat on stream now?
Yes. Right here to the right. Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna have the chat posted, so then nobody can say that I said that because the person that said it with their name will be on the screen.
Huh. Cool.
And that way, I just stay out of the whole people chopping up my words and saying I did this and saying I did that when I didn't fucking say it.
Right.
So have you joined the Gazacoin yet? You gotta join the Telegram. You have to join the
Discord?
The Telegram.
Telegram? You have Telegram?
Yeah. Did I send you the new package?
No.
No, probably not. Let me tell. No, I did not. Why we wait for Neil? Check this thing I'm about to send you.
Okay.
I just texted to you. And for all of those that is here for the airdrop, all you got to do is leave your Solana address in the chat and we'll take care of you.
I'm so behind on crypto and all that stuff, man. I just realized they had crypto cards,
Yes.
crypto credit and debit cards, where you get cash back as cryptocurrency.
Yes. Real time must be slam. Yo, real time. Honestly, and well, I know it's just between us three, and then the 3 people that's watching this live, and then the 1,000 people that will watch the replay. Are you all caught up on your photos from Carnival weekend? There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, he's busy. So what do you think about the what do you think about what I just sent you?
Um,
Yeah, he just got done. Fuck. Yo, what's going on? I think this is better. This is better where we could see the chat now on the screen.
yeah, popping up on both, yeah.
Damn, you're backed up again. That's fucking crazy. Yo, Patchy, what's going on, baby? Trying to do a short show tonight, Sherm, because tonight, so basically I'm doing an airdrop, right? So we released the coin.
Mm-hmm.
The coin has a $6,000 market cap, right?
Okay.
And tonight I'm going to give 20 people who have a solid address. I'm going to airdrop them 100 Gaza coins.
Oh, you can do that, huh?
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, this thing right here is the ultimate thing to do. You have a Phantom wallet?
I'm looking at it right now. It's just a crypto wallet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a crypto wallet.
Yeah, but is it a Phantom?
Not even sure. I have it's physical.
Coinbase?
No, it's a physical
Oh, you got a cold wallet.
yeah, whatever it is. It's almost like a storage.
USB stick.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, you're you're actually one of the smartest crypto owners. That means nobody can steal your shit from your computer because it's on a cold wallet, right? Do you have which I don't recommend if you got an iPhone to put a wallet, because the iPhone could do that bumpy shit.
Okay.
But you get a warning, so you know. But I don't know. But you know that they could steal your shit from your cell phone. The new app where they could just walk around and steal people's shit from their pocket. So it'd be kind of crazy
they were doing
to
with wallets a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Credit card information.
Yeah, credit card information. Right. But maybe you have to scan your face. Yeah, it probably can't happen on iPhone because you got to scan your face for the phone to open. So I don't know how they'll get bypass that. But yeah, but now I'm all like, yo. I'm like, oh man. Yeah, so what I'm saying is this is a great you got to make one of these fucking things.
Okay.
Lux Slay, what's going on? How you doing, baby? How was your weekend? Chat, how was your weekend? Cooley, what did you do? Tell us what you did in the chat. What do you think? Do you think it's better I think it's better with the chat on the screen than the chat off the screen. What do you think? It looks more like a stream, right?
Well, 1,000% for those people too, because when I used to join, I could only see the chats from people I guess where I was friends with or in their network. So people would be like responding to other people, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And so this is good. So you have everything in one space.
Have everything in one space so we could quickly read it. And we could quickly shout people out. Yeah. And then when people come into the chat, they get shouted out immediately. So then the engagement goes up. So where's this dude that was crying that he sent us photos and we never looked at him? Now we're online waiting for him, and he's like,
Doesn't exist.
doesn't fucking, where the hell is this guy? Lux, how was your weekend? Talk to me. I wanted to talk to him about how was New York Carnival. Oh, okay. You're one of them Grace by Nia people, huh? Yeah. So basically, this was HBCU weekend. So they had two HBCU teams play at Harvard University, and I heard that shit was like 17,000 people in the stadium, and then everybody went to Grace by Nia. So if you were a Black American, this was your fucking weekend. And then tonight you got R&B and me. God damn. Friday Night Line Folks coming the next 30 minutes. God damn. You might as well just call it you might as well just fucking call it Monday Night Lime. Nah, just fuck with you real time. I know you were busy as fuck.
Yeah, I knew he was swamped. I didn't even hit him up about it. Usually I get my photos in like 2 hours in real time.
Yo, I've been so swamped. I think I'm back to the last 3 weeks. I've been in a cave trying to figure out this cryptocurrency shit. I'm getting better and better at it, and I'm trying to figure out AI too, how to use AI. So now I've been prompting AI. Yeah, man, call it. Yeah, just call it Monday Night Lime. Because I know you were slammed. Yo, Lux, tell us about your time over at Grace by Neil. While we wait for Neil to come with this car, I want to talk the last carnival. Well, not the second to last carnival, right? It's this one. Then it's Miami.
Oh, well, yeah,
Yeah, I want to hear what he has to say. He went to it. Now I don't want to show his pictures without him here. I want to hear what his view about Eric Adams was. Man, so far we haven't given away any money on the stream. But we're only 10 minutes in. We call this dude again, man. Where the fuck is he? I know tonight's gonna be a light night too. Everybody's in the nightclub, right?
Hello?
Yeah, what's going on, man? We're waiting on you. You sound like you're jerking off over there.
No, I'm good, man. I'm all set, dude.
All set with what?
I mean, I sent some pictures. I mean, I don't know if you're gonna review the photos.
Yeah, well, come on and talk about your photos, dude. I finally figured it out.
All right, cool. Okay.
All right. Jesus Christ, guys, ass is sore. No sore asses on the stream, guys, please. Yeah, I think people like seeing the text better. It looks better. Well, I originally supposed to go to R&B cruise, but it got canceled. And their backup plan was Grace by Nia. Yo, Grace, I love Grace by Nia. You ever been there, Cheryl?
No, man. I almost took my dad for his birthday, but I wasn't sure he was gonna like the food choices.
Right.
So he's kind of particular these days.
Yeah, it was I love it. Last time I was in there for an event by Beckma, and the food is great. Food is great. Ambiance is crazy. And I did Ayanna Presley pre-election campaign there. and she rented it out. It was just beautiful.
Hmm.
Who the fuck is this dude? Don't forget, if you're here for the airdrop, just drop your Solana address in the chat, and we're gonna send you 100 coins. Yeah, here he is. Here he is. Here he is. Here he is. Yo, look like we trade one dark camera for another. Where's Tasha Michelle? Let me see here. Ba. What's what? Lux.
RV Cruise, huh?
There it is. Look at this. I'm figuring the stream out. Only took me fucking 8 months. I'm sorry, I'm lost. Now, what happened, Lux? Before we move on to the carnival, what are you lost about? Oh, so Solana. Okay, so we launched the oh wow, Solana. Yeah, we launched the Gazacoin. If you see underneath my name where my breast is, let me make my face bigger. Let me make my underneath. Oh, it doesn't show my name when it gets bigger. That sucks. So the website is, you can see it, gazacoin.dev. Write it in the chat. How do I write it in the chat? Let me see here. How do I write in the chat? Yeah. So it's gazacoin.dev, and we have a cryptocurrency. But tonight we're doing an airdrop. So if you airdrop your Solana address into the chat, if you type your Solana address into the chat, I will airdrop you 100 coins. That's the giveaway we're doing tonight. All right, Anil, introduce yourself. Let's talk.
Hey, my name's Anil Batra. I've been doing photography since the late 90s, and I discovered the West Indian Day Parade, the 58th edition of the West Indian Day Parade today in Brooklyn, New York, on the Eastern Parkway in front of the Brooklyn Museum.
Okay.
A whole bunch of masqueraders, revelers, supporters all came together. I think there were about probably 2 million people today on the Eastern Parkway.
So compared to this carnival, compared to other ones, what was the traffic like?
Well, I haven't been. This one was phenomenal. This one was. It just went on and on forever. I mean, there were times in which there was like no movement, no traffic, and then at the end they pushed it back by 1 hour, so it ended by 6 p.m., and it ended around 7. And then it was like the Brooklyn Museum train station was closed, so I had to walk all the way down to Franklin and Eastern Parkway to get back on the train to go back to Queens. I stopped off at Atlantic to get something from the Atlantic Terminal Mall, and then I went on back to my place. This one was, it was a lot. It was a lot of people, a lot of moving parts. A lot of people had been out since 6 a.m. for Juve.
Right.
I didn't get there until 10 a.m. Well after Juve had ended, and waited a little while for the parade to start. I was out the night before. I was going to Jersey to see some friends of mine, and on Saturday I went to see the gangster pastor with his fish fry, and Lady Flame was performing.
So what
So
do we have here? What do you have on the picture? We have a picture of Eric Adams, right?
yeah, very corrupt mayor of New York, Eric Adams. He's very corrupt.
But what does that have to do with a reggae podcast?
Well, I mean, all the gangsters in one place. All the gangsters go to the
Yeah,
parade.
I mean, we don't want to get involved in that politically, do we?
Uh, You think that he's up for re-election? I mean, hopefully, people will come to their senses. We don't know.
I mean, all we want to do people to come and vote. So this is Mayor Adams. This stream, me and Sherwin do not agree with anything that Anil Batra just said. I'm just putting that out there. All right, go ahead as we move. So here's Eric Adams again. So why was he at the parade? Because I've never seen a mayor at the New York parade. Have you ever? I mean, why is he there?
Because all the criminals come together for one thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're not just going to let that fucking guy. Well, fuck New York Carnival. How were the masqueraders?
It was amazing. Yeah, they had a lot of money behind it. It was a lot of people in costume. It was ridiculous. It was insane.
Sharon, what do you think about the New York Carnival? Did you hear anything about it?
I heard bad things, which means it was good things.
Okay, what did you hear?
Things you hear?
The people who went down there to have a good time, they're what we call stormers. People who are not in costumes. People who just think they're gonna be jumping behind a truck with their shirts off, dancing with girls and stuff like that.
Supporters. We call them supporters. Yeah.
Stormers. People who stormed the band without costumes. And they had a terrible time because you're not really allowed in those things like you would in Boston. Like for instance, the bigger trucks you could just kind of whatever. And I think the sign of a good carnival is people who refuse to play masks or play in costumes have an awful time. They shouldn't have fun. It should only be the masqueraders that have fun. Everybody else should come to watch and observe the costumes. I mean, it's not really about people who storm. So I'm glad they had a terrible time.
Oh, okay. So everybody's saying that New York Carnival sucks. It's because they're not true carnival people. So they didn't have a good time. So that means the carnival was great then. That means the carnival had the strict Caribbean guidelines.
Yeah.
And it was done correctly. We're in mass. You're not jumping up in the t-shirt, waving your hand. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anil, what did you think about it? You said it's the best one so far?
It was large. It was very large. One of the large. I think it's the largest in the U.S. And there was a lot of money behind it. But there were a lot of stormers. Like after every truck, the police had, created a police line, and there were thousands of people who were stormers. Thousands. Like it was crazy. And then there were the people in costume. But there was only there was themes, and you had to announce this is the male and this is the king and like whatever. There was a story behind it because I was at the judges' table throughout that particular portion of the carnival.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like people. It looked like they had a lot more mass of what's in Boston, but I don't know. I wasn't at the Boston. What do you think, Sherwin?
Yeah, no, absolutely, for sure it is. But from that standpoint, there's a lot less mass than there was 15 to 20 years ago. And remember, we had the conversation before. A lot of people want to blame the lack of mass on the structure in Boston.
Right.
And I told them flat out, well, all the problems that Boston is suffering from, the rest of the carnivals are suffering too. So that it's not unique.
They threw millions into this one.
They
threw millions of dollars into this one. $11.99 is a really big union for healthcare workers, and they had the largest truck. They had they could have brought a truck for supporters, and a truck for the revelers, and a truck for. They could have did 3 trucks if they wanted to. They had the money.
You said the union had a truck.
The union, the healthcare union, had a truck, $11.99 SEIU. could have had 3 trucks.
Had a carnival truck?
Huge carnival truck.
What are you talking about? With masqueraders and music coming off of it?
Absolutely.
Wait. So the Caribbean Union workers that work at that union decided to put
not even the whole union. They didn't have to have this Caribbean. You don't understand how big, like, I know in Jamaica, the nursing union is a big deal, right?
Right.
And in the US, 1199 SEI union is even a bigger deal. So they could have put together 3 trucks. They could have had this carnival on their own if they wanted to.
Are you serious?
They had that kind of input and that kind of wealth put into it.
So basically, this carnival was so basically this is I don't know. We'd have to get some boots on the ground, wait for people to come back, because I mean, people that went to carnival in Boston, they're probably still driving by. If you're in the car, go do the check-in. Well, you should be home by now, right? End at 5. What time did it end?
No, it ended at 7. They'll be back by midnight. Maybe next week they'll tune in.
Yeah, maybe next week they'll tune in. Yeah. Because I'm looking at the numbers. The numbers is fucking dead on here. Lux, if you got a Sol address, drop your Sol address and make sure you get some. Actually, Lux, why don't you do this? Go to gazacoin.dev, join the Telegram, say your name because I know what your Telegram name is, and drop your Sol address, and we'll give you 100 Gaza coins. So basically, this is okay. It makes sense.
Is a Gaza coin that worthless, and you have to give like 100 out for free? I mean,
no, it has a $6,000 market cap. $6,000 market cap, my friend. Gaza coin is not worthless. It's $6,000. I could take that. I could put that in my my financial statement and use that $6,000 as a way to borrow money, leverage it. Nah, man. Gaza coin is not. Gaza coin's out of control. 6,000 market cap. We gotta get to $100,000 market cap. Once you get to $100,000 market cap, it's fucking shit's a lot different around here, my friend. Yo, Fire Blinds, what's going on, man? The people are rolling in. They're rolling in. I like this. Cassandra's here. I think I like it. So this basically just this was. So why didn't Boston? So why didn't? Damn, man, this is how I know I'm dumb. This is how I know I am dumb. I should have contacted Josh Kraft and say, yo, I want to put together. That's what we should have done, Sherwin. You know that, right?
Yeah.
We should have contacted Josh Kraft and be all like, yo, we're gonna put a Josh Kraft.
I mean, Mayor Wu was on the road.
Yeah, Mayor Wu's on the road. She didn't have a truck.
No, probably not.
Yeah. Yo, Blinds, let's talk about NYC. What's going on? Talk to us. Change up the little format a little bit. We're giving the viewers something to say. Let me see what's going on in the Telegram. Yo, Cass, what's going on? I see you. Cass, are you in New York? Or you back from Boston? It was great, bro. Wow.
I told you it was insane, man. It was.
So why? I mean, this is the first I've ever heard anybody saying the New York Carnival was insane, just because the money was behind it. So that just proved everything.
X11, the whole TV network got behind it. NYPD got behind it. The mayor's office got behind it. Even other candidates running for mayor got behind it. Maybe because it's a mayor race. Maybe that's the reason why all this money is still being thrown around.
Hey, Cassie, what's going on? Well, it's a mayor race everywhere. All mayors that are up for a re-election is happening this happening in a couple weeks. So we're having a mayor election in Boston. We're having Mayor Wu versus Josh Kraft and Larry Jordan. I think he's still running for mayor.
New York's always been a Democrat town, so no matter who they throw in there, it's going to go that way. I'm just afraid that New York's going to turn into London. That's what I'm afraid of.
No NYC. I'm here making money. Do me a favor, Cassie. Don't ever say on the stream that you're making money. That means you're doing counterfeit money. You can't make money. You can only earn it. So please, I don't want the FBI to come and kick off your door that you're making making money in your basement. It's fucking counterfeit. You earn money. You don't make it. It's impossible to make it. Look what happened to George Floyd when he was making $20 bills.
He was a drug addict, man. He raped. What, he robbed people at gunpoint? He robbed pregnant women at gunpoint? Yo, Judge, I don't know.
Man.
He was a real piece of work, dude.
I don't know. I would just like to say something. We just don't go into this crazy tangent, Anil. Jesus Christ. So, Sherwin, we're dumb.
Yeah.
We should have contacted Josh Kraft. Like, yo, Josh Kraft, we want to put a truck on the road, and we're gonna pay for everybody's math. So, what could you imagine?
Get a union to help you. Get an AFL-CIO. Get what union are Jamaicans behind in Boston? Besides the nurses union, because the nurses union is big everywhere in the U.S. Like
Josh and Michelle just popped
Transit union is big in Boston.
Well, here comes Tasha Michelle. I know what Tasha Michelle's gonna say.
You did a big thing,
I'm not
right?
saying anything.
I know what you're gonna say, Bobby. I've been telling you this now for about 2 months. That's what we should have done. That's what I should have done. Went to Josh Kraft. Yo, Josh Kraft, give me $100 grand. We're gonna
just get $1 million. Boom. Go for broke.
Yeah, we want $1 million, and we're gonna make the biggest mass truck in Boston Carnival history.
And costumes are mandatory.
Costumes are mandatory.
Yeah.
Wow.
He would have did it.
Huh?
He would have invested. He would have donated. He's that kind of person.
Oh my God.
Who was behind the Big Dig? The Big Dig was a big deal. Who was the construction company behind the Big Dig? Ask them for money. They'll give.
Kraft would have helped.
Gillette.
He would have helped. He would have helped. He's behind a lot of things before he even decided to run for mayor. He's behind a lot of things in the community. He just doesn't do the picture ops and stuff like that. But he's behind a lot of things. He donates to a lot of people. I remember before he even ran, I met him at the first time I met him. Sheik introduced me to him. I was at the Mother's Day Violence Walk. He was just out there with a few of his people. I think his daughter or granddaughter, whatever. He was out there with his kids and some just basic roundaway, you know. I think he's a humanitarian first, so I don't know. Politics is a grimy game. I don't know if he's, yeah, I don't know. I think he should stick to being a humanitarian.
Yeah, because he could probably do more work as a humanitarian than he can as a. He could touch more. He could actually make change.
Yes, this mayor's office is comes with a lot. Comes with a lot. Because they giving Michelle Wu a hella thing about the bike lane and the bike lane situations. Those things been there before her. These things were implemented. She just came in and continued with whatever plan was already there, but she didn't put the bike lanes. It's just a lot of things. I just think politics is a stressful thing.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I think anybody to blame for the bike lanes would be between Menino leading into the Marty Walsh.
Leave Marty out of it. We'll just go with Menino. Leave Marty out of it.
Whoa. closest when you come from Dorchester. But I know what I'm saying.
No,
Like
no,
it's
it's not. Marty's a first generation American, so I have a whole different thinking of him. His parents is fresh from Ireland, so
yeah, I know.
I see him through a whole different eyes.
But no, I'm just saying I don't know. But I mean, the bike lanes is definitely not Michelle's fault. Like
Yeah,
the back,
definitely not.
yeah, she
Definitely
has.
not her. But by
She's in
you when
power.
you become when you become the person in charge, you're responsible for a lot of the things. And I don't know. I hope this election. I see Kareem post. He say if you got more than two baby daddies, you're not allowed to vote because you're gonna pick the wrong person. I laughed so hard, but I hope people go out and pick the right person. That's all I can say. I hope people go out and vote in the right direction. New York Carnival was garbage from the videos that I'm seeing and from what I'm seeing everybody post. And
Oh wow, a new perspective.
so yes, yes,
How is it garbage?
the turnout was low. It was a low turnout. They had maybe what, three or four more trucks than the Boston Carnival had. The crowd numbers are not good, and I'm looking at the prominent DJs, the DJs that are on every party in New York on the weekends from Thursday to Sunday, and none of those people were out there. The
Yeah,
Caribbean
yeah,
Music
yeah. Java
Award,
wasn't there. Yeah,
none,
none of the
none of the
name brand
popular
DJs was out
DJs,
there.
and they're all
Matterhorn wasn't
posting.
out there. None of the name brands was there.
Yeah, and they're all posting on their timeline. Would that be Rodney? All of them are posting like little things on their timeline and stuff like that. So, and then I'm seeing the videos and I'm just
But
looking at the
radio
stuff.
DJs were there. Radio DJs was there.
Mm,
Um,
you
But
see the crowd?
Cheese was there.
here's the
You
whole
see the
thing.
crowd?
Here's the whole thing. Here's the whole thing. And
So I was wondering if it's Miss Shirley's fault why New York don't work too. But hey, what do I know?
oh Jesus, here we fucking go. They already
I
saying
beat
this
you to it. You're too
podcast.
late.
They're already saying that this podcast is aligned with the enemy. I'm not aligned with any enemy. But now,
No, your podcast is full
Hey,
of people that
you mean one
that are
person?
very open and minded and willing to speak how they feel, and everybody back broad, and I say we are one bunch of broad back people.
I hear you.
So I just feel like we like I've always said we did a horrible job passing our culture on to our kids, and the kids now don't see it the way we see it, and it's our job just to fix it a little bit, twerk it a little bit, let them know this is a part of who you are. It's your heritage. It's how your ancestors celebrate. It's how they the way they move their waist, the way they move their body, the way they beat these drums. That's how they communicated. That's how they did what they did. So that's their enjoyment. That's what it is. We gotta take our kids just see it as them. I go walk up them waist. They don't have an understanding of the steel pan, and they don't really know.
Right.
And I found that out talking to my kids this weekend. Because Ayeshan said in his song when he say you're ugly like Jankunu.
Mm.
And I asked them like, what is a Jankunu? They had no idea. Miles had no idea.
You're a terrible Jamaican parent.
Yeah, and I had to sit down and just kind of give him a run through, and it's funny. Well, I know we did because I'm gonna ask your kids, Bobby, if they know what Jankunu is. They gonna know.
My 25 will know. My 9-year-old would probably know because that baby mama of Vermont swears she's Jamaican. She's now a reggae promoter. So now I will never be able to shoot a show in Vermont. She'll probably have the state police there.
Do they
And
have reggae in them?
oh yeah, you know who she is, Anil. Yeah, like she's like
Oh, okay.
yeah. An artist called me was like, "Yo, is that girl looks familiar? That white girl looks familiar." I go, "It's Vermont. Every white girl looks the same. What are you saying?" He goes, "Yeah, but I think that's your baby mama." And I said, I doubt that my baby mama will be at a reggae show. She hates me. Why would she do that? And this nigga
She's the promoter for the reggae.
is a
Oh my god!
fucking she's the promoter for it. So
Not just in the audience, but she running shit.
yeah, she's running shit. So I'll never be able to do a show in Vermont. Oh well.
So yeah, just knowing that they don't know what a jankunu is, they just see the steel pan as drums. They don't man, we did a horrible job. We did a horrible job. We was just so far up the Jay-Z and Nas and Biggie and Little Kim. We ain't even was just absorbing nothing to just pass on. We was just doing the hip hop thing.
All that came from reggae music, all that hip hop
I
stuff, all Cool
I
Herc,
know,
all those
but
guys were Jamaican,
I know
and
that.
they
But the
invented
fact
rap.
that
They
we
invented
didn't,
rap music.
but we stayed with rap. I'm saying that for me, my daughter, I was just when I had Ashley was the Little Kim era, and by the time Miles came around, I was onto my Nicki Minaj shit.
Right.
So I feel like him being 16 and a half and he doesn't know what a Jonkuna is, and but he's singing these words from Ayeshin, and I have to ask him, like, do you know what a Jonkuna is? He has no idea. So then I have to school him on that. So I feel like it's a lack of knowledge why the turnout is not there. The kids they want to be at NBA boy concert and other things. So we I just feel like we did a horrible job passing the culture on. That's all.
So we have three people. Fire blinds. Was Carnival New York good or bad? Because you're saying facts to what Tash Michelle said, but then you just said it just come down from New York, and New York was crazy. So
Oh,
was it
you
good or
reach
It
bad?
was
back a
amazing.
Boston. If Boston were nice, if New York was so nice, how did you get home in 2 hours?
I don't live in Boston. I live in New
No,
York.
she ain't talk about you. Oh man, she's sending shots.
I'm just saying
They
that.
flew. I mean, how did they get back? Yeah, really. If it was that, it was crazy. You couldn't even get on the metro. You couldn't even get on the metro. It was that crazy. You had to walk to the next station. It was just getting off of Brooklyn. Get on Brooklyn
Oh
and shit.
god. Oh god. Just one show. I want you guys to be peaceful.
We are
Yeah, I don't know.
peaceful people. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I don't know.
We
So
are peaceful people. What are you talking about?
yeah, I'm just fucking with you. Um,
But actually, nobody went to the Barclays Center for the Thursday. No, for the Friday and Saturday. Tickets turn out for that reggae festival that led up to the carnival. They were selling tickets for like $75, and people still weren't coming out. Like Vibes Cartel for the third time this year.
oh,
I
oh,
know
how did Cartel do in New York this
No,
time?
Cartel did well in New York.
it
Uh-oh.
wasn't sold out. They were
Reggae
giving
Fest, Reggae Fest,
$75
Reggae
tickets when they
Fest,
sold for
75.
150.
Yeah, but it wasn't Cartel. It was Reggae Fest. There were other people on the show, right?
Yeah, but who's bigger than
Okay,
Cartel?
so
Ain't nobody bigger than Cartel, right?
yeah, there ain't nobody, but it wasn't a Cartel show. It was Reggae Fest. It was a pack show. I don't think it was completely sold out, but it was a pack show. When you look at the
Yeah,
arena,
not
when you
completely.
look at it,
It
it
wasn't
was a
sold
pack
out.
show. It was a pack
There
show.
was a
It was a
lot of
very
heads,
packed
but it
show.
wasn't sold out. It
It was
wasn't
a
sold
pack
out.
show. Yeah, it was a pack show.
Oh, I thought Cartel. I thought Cartel on Friday was a Cartel show. It was a reggae. It was a reggae fest thing.
It was literally everything.
Nobody's. It was a bunch of artists, and they still couldn't do it right.
Because I feel like, but there
You
was a
have
show. There
Carnival.
was a show. There wasn't. It wasn't there a show after the Reggae Fest.
Friday and Saturday they had a show. I didn't go. I
Yeah.
didn't go. I went to Saturday. I went to some fish fry.
Well, I have been inside. I went out yesterday to Burns Brunch, and Boston people kind of surprised me. A few people came out. The only people I see pull off a early breakfast brunch party in Boston and at work is Clean Crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby
And
Shakes
even
tried it and it failed miserably.
and even when Clean Crew
Spice
do
had a
it, the
brunch.
crowd comes out like around 2 o'clock and
Mm.
disperse by 6. They come out, so they start coming out real heavy like 2 o'clock. Cause I no, but I'm always late. I pop up like 3. But
But
Burns
Boston
tried,
always been like that. Boston always like you have a
yeah.
show at Three C's back in the. I don't know if you remember Three C's, but they used to have shows at Three C's that show in at 2 o'clock. People in the club
So
at like 1:30.
so
Wait a
that's what I'm
second,
saying. It was a
Anil.
brunch. It was a brunch. It had breakfast food. So I would think people would have been out. They had banana and then yeah, Jamaican island breakfast thing. But the music was good. It was a DJ from the Bronx. I enjoyed myself. It wasn't a packed event, but people came out. Bottles was being sold. I seen a lot of people I hadn't seen in a while, people that haven't been outside in a minute. I hadn't been outside in a minute, so that was kind of different for me. But I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, you're right. I
Um,
think sorry to cut you. I think the only people that could do brunch in Boston is Clean Crew.
yeah, nobody else could. Nobody else brings out people to come out that early or in that kind of capacity. And I feel like because they're so different with their setups and what they, because they really do sell entertainment.
Right.
Um, and based on that, people come out for that. Really miss them this year. Really wish, we missed all white. We missed the brunch.
Mr. Brunch.
But yes, they gotta understand. We
Y'all
need
want
y'all.
brunch
Y'all
done
need to come
right?
out.
Y'all want
They
brunch done right? Do a boat ride in the morning, and I bet you a boat ride us I left. Y'all do a boat ride brunch.
the morning boat rides do good, but it's the morning boat rides are not dance hall boat rides. The
Right.
morning boat rides are soca boat rides, and it's leading up to carnival, and everybody look forward to that. And they know, like, if it's a day of cooler fete, you leave that, you're going straight to the cooler fete. You just gonna have
Wait a
one whole
minute.
drunken day from morning, from you rise till you go to sleep, or whether it's the weekend before that. It be different. Remember, Boston is dancehall is the image that Boston put forefront, but soca sells more here. um, had a conversation again, Bobby, and you're gonna poke me for this one.
Let's hear this bullshit. Go ahead.
How many DJs in Boston are actual Jamaicans?
3 or 4, I think.
And what are the four that you know of?
You mean born in Jamaica?
Like born in Jamaica.
Everlast,
Oh
Who?
well.
Everlast
Yeah,
music.
Everlast. Ghetto's born in Jamaica.
Ghetto and Cypress. Who is Everlast?
Oh, that's my cousin Jay Cool.
Cyprus
Okay,
born in
so
Jamaica?
so J Cool. So J Cool. I'm not just born in Jamaica. I'm like
No,
like
really.
hardcore dancehall. I'm gonna say it that way.
Are
So
you
it
saying
would
born
be
in Jamaica or just of
Jamaican,
Jamaican family?
of Jamaican family or born in Jamaica. You know what I mean? Jamaican.
Okay.
Like
So
first
Jamaica.
generation.
Okay, so it gets a little bit wider, but you're right. Jamaican selectors in
Okay,
Boston
let me
is
make it
very limited.
slimmer. Let me make it slimmer for you. The top DJs that are in rotation in Boston, how many of them are Jamaican?
Oh Jesus, I don't want to piss anybody off.
No, no, no. We can't piss anybody off. We're talking about
The
people that are
numbers
being booked,
would
people
the
that are
numbers
getting
would
paid that we see outside. That's not what we say. It's what we see.
Okay, so so the only selector that I know personally that's Jamaican is Ghetto because I've been to his house. I know his family. I go
Okay, so
to Lexus.
outside I get to on Cyprus, that's always into rotation. Nobody else. Everybody else is from another island.
Right.
So therefore, Boston and most of the other islands, soca is the top music. No, the entire Caribbean loves soca and dancehall.
Right.
But if you do an event that has soca and dancehall, you are going to. So if I put Kareem or Kuji on anything,
Hmm.
or Kevin or Selecta Team, I'm just gonna throw that in. They're going to give soca and they're going to give dancehall, so their turnout will be completely different because and
Right.
you know this too, I'm sure, in that we live Boston love dancehall, but without soca, the numbers just doesn't number. So
I don't think I'll give a little pushback. I don't think that.
no, without bringing in a major artist. I think he might, even though I haven't really been in a dance
That's
that
a
didn't
good
have
point.
major artists. I think he might be onto something. Like
I think no. I
let's
think
pull the numbers. Like let's say that
no. I think the
we don't bring
hold on.
international artists, and we just do like a DJ and a crowd, and then see what the numbers come back. What's your answer to that?
Well, let me finish. You're just backing up her point. I think for shows, obviously reggae and dancehall shows are bigger here than soca shows.
Yeah, because everybody's gonna come out for that.
Right.
We
But
we
you
don't
might
have the
have a point.
nightlight. You put in shows. I'm not talking. I'm talking about DJs.
Just
Just
regular DJ. Yeah.
regular DJs on a party here. If Kareem and Coogee is on it, the numbers are different. If Tim is on, if Kevin is on, the numbers are different as opposed to just it be one way.
Right.
I this week I really sat and think about it. How many DJs are actually Jamaican?
Johnson says 4.
See that, Johnson?
I said
4.
4 too. I said 4 too before Johnson said 4. Yeah, there's about 4. But I just said 4.
Soon
I
come.
really don't
I'll be out
know.
there in a bit.
I really don't know. I really don't know everybody's.
Johnson, you are right.
Don't know where
We
everybody's
we
from.
can we can cut corners and might throw truck fit in there. So be truck fit, ghetto,
Where's Truck
Cypress,
Fit? Is Truck Fit Jamaican? Like Jamaican family?
parents. Yeah. So we
Okay,
could
so
throw
he's
truck
Both
Jamaican,
his
fit
so
in
that's
parents
there.
fine.
Jamaican?
Huh?
Are both his parents Jamaican? Oh no, no.
I don't know if both, but I know he has Jamaican in there. So I could show truck fit in there with ghetto and Cypress and J. Cool. We're gonna be digging. We could put P in there. Like we would just be digging for it. But the top DJs that are on rotation here, maybe it's just 2 that's Jamaican. Think
Right.
about it. So like again, soca has to be in the mix. It's a woke up era. So it's just me thinking out loud.
I would say this, though, since
It
we're talking about reggae DJs, J. Cool and Genius was on Shaggy Bombastic Radio over the Labor Day weekend thing,
yeah.
and they had the best mix out of everybody. And you guys know
Interest.
it. And all y'all listening to it on Shaggy Bombastic Radio, all of y'all got your ass beat by J. Cool, who plays fucking nowhere. We fucked y'all niggas up. So never sleep on Boston. We got talent here too, niggas.
Oh, Boston is very how you're gonna do you know that we are the safest city? Did you know that?
That sounds like Michelle Wu propaganda, but you could say it.
No, we are though.
No, we are.
We are though. Our number as
Yeah.
a major city, we are. Our numbers compared to other people number and our numbers are number. But compared
Number.
to the other
What
big
about DC
cities,
last week? The numbers went down by 80%. Like, I mean, you got to do them numbers again. Huh?
well, we don't
DC.
know.
I mean, come on.
DC don't have police. They got soldiers. They got the army. So
Right. So of course
It's
crime should be
that
clean
high.
don't
though. It's
count.
clean. It's clean. It's clean. They
How long?
cleaned it up. Ain't nobody playing
Hmm.
in DC no
Well,
more. Nobody
he
playing in
say he
DC.
coming. They say they coming. So let's see.
Nah, you gotta go to Chicago first because Chicago is bad. You gotta clean up Chicago next.
Oh my god.
Ah,
I think Boston like probably at the end of the list or something. But yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I think we
I
have
feel okay for
5.
Boston.
y'all ain't gonna speak on this amazing city that we live in.
Right. It's a
We
good
live
city.
we live we live in an
Great city.
amazing city.
Great fucking city.
It's a
Yeah.
sanctuary city. That's the problem with the city. It's
It could have been
sanctuary. Y'all hiding out
we could
all the
have
gangsters.
we could have
Oh
we
my
could
god.
have we could have lived in New Orleans. It could have went
Oh no,
yeah.
no, forget about it. Nah, that's bad. That's bad. Nah, I don't even
We
go
could
there.
have lived in Philadelphia.
Little Rock,
It's
Arkansas. Yeah, Philadelphia's fun though. At least you got
first
like
48.
the track. Yeah, you can pin relays. Enough
Don't
Jamaicans. There you
worry.
go.
Have you ever seen Boston on first 48? Did we get a
No.
first 48 here?
They was on
Oh,
cops. They
okay.
was on
We
cops though. I never saw on Point 48.
listen. When you don't get a first 48, you live in a good city. We ain't never been on first 48.
Now
And that's not a
Boston
mix. And that's not a
Boston is a
Oh, it's
Michelle
dope.
racist as hell
propaganda.
though. Name 5 black people from Boston that's famous. Besides members of New Edition.
You
5 black
always say
people.
that.
Can you name 5 black people from Boston who are famous besides New Edition?
Yeah,
And you
Bobby
can't say
Shakes.
Donna Summer either. I
Bobby
mean, no,
Shakes.
like
Why
internationally
we can't
known.
say
Of course I'm internationally known.
Why we
So that's
can't
one.
say Don? Look at Bobby Shakes don't throw himself in there. Bobby
I
Brown.
just don't
Oh,
say
Bobby Brown is new edition. So take new edition out of it. Who we got that's black?
And Donna
No,
Summer.
and take Donna
Besides, and
Summer out
Donna
of it.
Summer.
well, that's a
5 black
stupid
people. And
thing.
y'all living in Boston for the longest time. And
That's a stupid
Bobby
thing.
Shakes have been in Boston since like what, the 90s? So name 5 black people from Boston.
Yeah, but what does that mean? I don't understand what you're getting.
That is a very
So
segregated and racist place.
the black people in Boston don't become famous. That's what he's saying. He's not saying they don't become rich. He's just saying they don't become famous.
I when Bobby Shakes was wrong, we had a good little bit of fame in our community, and people knew we were from Boston globally. So
People
I don't know
still
what you're
know we're
talking
from
about.
Boston, and
Right.
it's Boston.
I don't know. But what is your point?
People
What is
still
your
know we're
point with
from
that?
Boston. He's just saying that our city is racist. I don't feel like we are,
No.
that bad. I have never had a racist experience living in Boston, so I don't
I've
know.
had racist
My
experiences, but the worst part that really rubbed me the worst way is when other blacks are racist towards other blacks. That's the worst part.
Is it racism when it's black on black, or is it colorism?
It's colorism. It's
Because we're all from the same
stereotypical. You
race.
know, if I'm going back to Cambridge and if I'm on Blue Hill Avenue, the taxi driver won't stop for me, even
Well,
though the taxi driver is a black person.
But the taxi driver might be in fear. Maybe
But he's
he's
black, and
chicken.
he'll pick up a
Maybe
white passenger before he picks me up
oh yeah.
so he'll pick up a white person on
on
Blue
Blue
Hill
Hill
Ave. If
Avenue.
it's a white
On
person on
Blue
Blue
Hill
Hill Ave,
Avenue.
9 out of 10 there'll be
I don't.
a white
I don't.
person on Blue Hill Avenue.
Yes,
I don't know.
that's why I rode a bike to 3Cs. I
That's
used to ride
right.
bicycles.
That's right. I remember that you used to. Yo, Tasha used to ride a bicycle to. Yeah, you used to ride a bicycle to 3Cs. Where did you
Sure, when you're hearing these
live?
things,
I forgot about that shit. Oh, Sherwin went to bed.
Sherwin.
Too late.
I would
Let's go another
I would
10
have asked
minutes.
Sherwin if
Let's
he was
go another
hearing
10
these things.
minutes.
We'll
Keep
go
it
another
going.
10 minutes and we get out of here because I got to. Shit. I got to take the kids to school tomorrow. Fuck.
The first day.
Bobby, what did you do this Labor Day weekend?
Honestly, what all I thank you. Before we wrap it up, I covered Save Our Streets to Score for More basketball tournament at Washington Park. And the reason why I've been talking about Josh Kraft all
Okay.
weekend because Josh Kraft was there, and I think
Came out to
he did the
support.
support. And let me tell you something. So no disrespect to Liz and Duran and my homies over at Sarlin Lime. They've been doing the Save Our Streets thing for 16 years. And
Wow.
last year it was at James Jones Park, and it's only 2 courts. And it's usually all weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And they have me out there like a slave for 12 hours taking pictures for 3 days. And
Oh my
honestly,
God.
like honestly, I get nervous when it's like summer. When we start to get summer, it's like shit. I got to go and work this Save Our Streets event. But it's super dope because it's good for the community, and it's getting all the hoods together, and we're just in the park playing basketball. So for the last couple, I've been taking pictures for about I don't know 16 years or whatever, and shout out to Sarah Lime and the crew down there. So last year it was big, ginormous, right? It's big, and I don't want to put words into his mouth or say this, but obviously to organize the basketball tournament when you just doing Sarl and Lime, that might be too much. So Duran was like, "Yo, we're only gonna do it for 1 day this year, and it's gonna be real easy, Bobby. I'm gonna get you the fuck out of there." I said, "All right,
Right.
cool."
Right.
Right. It went from Jones Jeeps Park to Washington Park, Malcolm X Park, on this brand new court which is crazy. Like it's Washington Park is fucking dope. And they had the tournament there this Sunday. They had 3 courts going. They had the high school kids on one court, the middle school kids on one court, and the females on another court. And then on the 4th court, they were feeding people and giving away backpacks.
Wow.
And on the fence was a picture of Mr. Kraft. And it was just hanging there. And I'm all like, wow.
You take a picture.
I didn't take a picture of it. I did take a picture of the thing. I'll get the pictures edited. That's why I'm trying to get off the stream so I could go and edit these photos. I got like 3,000 photos I got to edit. That now that before Liz used to get them out, but now she's a senator, Senator Miranda. Like she needs these photos instantly to do what she have to do to show all of that. So that's why I got to.
You might be up all night, man. You insomniac anyway. You can do it.
Yeah, I'm an insomniac. So yeah, I haven't. Yeah.
Yeah, you said name a black person
5.
that's famous. Our senator, Miss
There you
Miranda.
go. There you go.
4 more. Give me 4
Ayanna
more.
Presley.
No. Was she born in Boston or was she born in, like, that's the question.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
She's a Roxbury girl.
And Ayanna Presley's born in Boston too. I don't think so, but we're
and
Christopher Warrell. Yeah, we got and Brian Warrell.
I got 3. Wait.
Come on. Who's more famous than Senator Miranda? Are you stupid, Anil? She's on CNN fighting for your fucking rights every week.
That's a clown news network, man. What are you talking about? The CNN, man?
Oh my God.
Why I feel like you a Trumpy?
Yeah, I love
is.
Trump. Trump's the great white hope. He gotta save this country. He's protected by God. They try to kill a man twice.
Oh my God.
Protected.
This is where this fucking stream took a fucking left turn. Fireblind says my parents are Jamaican, so we have 6 people.
No. Is he a selector from Boston?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
You don't read the big DJ Fireblind.
Do he play in New York? You play only in Boston? He come to New York and perform?
He came to New York and kick up one of your sounds, and then he went to Connecticut and kick up one of their sounds. So yeah, Trendsetter is from Boston, going around punching y'all New York niggas in the mouth. That's all day. That's no big deal. Y'all act like. Let me tell you something right now.
And New York selector?
Yeah, and
which one?
And Real Time had a photography competition on Saturday in New York against Johnny British. And I bet you $1 million the Boston boy.
Real Time what?
Of course, he's from Boston. What's the matter with you? New York niggas are not
quite nice.
Let me tell you something right now. I'm going to be real with you right now.
Walk in the club, see
New
York
York
out.
Niggas, New York niggas are never fly them Boston niggas. Ever.
I went down the wrong path, man.
Like New York, I mean, I love New York.
I was in Boston. I went to New York. Yeah.
I love New York. New York is my second home, and people in New York hold me down. And everybody knows in New York that I'm not dissing you. But the niggas in Boston got just as much talent as niggas in New York. I mean, come on.
I think Boston have to have more talent just to be noticed because niggas in New York got they wake up with talent. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody.
Like you got to compete against 10 other cats just to be known or noticed in New York. But in Boston, it's so few, that just being brown gets you in. I think there's more DEI. There's more DEI in Boston than in New York.
Bro, let me tell you something right now. It's just that I'm old and I'm onto new things. But when I was when I was taking photos, nobody in New York could fuck with me. Nobody in Jamaica could fuck with me. Nobody in Europe could fuck with me. I'm from I'm not from Boston. I'm from England.
Boston.
No, because he likes to talk. He wants to act like because I said that Trendsetter has 2 Jamaican parents, and he asked me if he's a DJ, and I said yes, and he's like, does he come and play in New York? I said, of course, Trendsetters go to New York and kick up New York sound and kick up Connecticut sound.
I totally forgot about Trendsetter.
Yeah, Trendsetter said his parents are Jamaican. Yeah, New York, man. Yeah, I love New York. I love the vibe in New York. The only thing I like about New York, I love the vibe. I love the settings. It's just a great place. I have no problem with New York.
New
But I don't
York
want
is
New York
very
niggas to think they're
competitive.
better
New
than
York
us.
is
They're
very
not.
competitive. You know what I'm saying?
What happened?
New York is a very competitive city. I mean, to be noticed in New York, you got to compete against 10 people just before you even enter the door.
No, I don't.
You
I
know,
don't.
but
I
in
don't.
Boston, it's like
I don't think.
you could just get by in Boston and get
No,
noticed.
no.
It's not
I'm
that
gonna
hard to get noticed
and
in
I'm gonna
Boston.
say this, and I'm gonna say this with no disrespect to Boston.
That's okay. That's okay. We don't want to be competitive. We are not as dirty as New York, so we can compete on that level. We
Yeah,
have way more spaces in our apartment. We can compete on that level.
we
We
have
have
less
better
rats.
school. We have a better school system. We can compete on that
Yeah,
level.
Right.
yeah.
So
It's
there's a
cleaner. Boston a
there's a
whole lot cleaner. Boston a whole lot cleaner.
listen. There's a
You
lot of
don't
things
notice
I can
you
say
in the
that's
hood in
better.
Boston till you actually see crime physically. You don't see because even if you on Parker Avenue, you smell rats and trash and a whole bunch of heap of people smoking marijuana, and that's in like you know Park Avenue. Imagine the rest of the city. It is
A lot
pretty
of things I could say, but I won't.
Love Boston. Boston is the greatest. Great city.
Boston clean. I give you that much.
That's this.
This is the only problem I have with Boston. The
We know
only problem I have with Boston is
it's Bobby. Give him my
no, is
hands,
the
Bobby.
only problem I have with Boston, and it's not really a problem. It's because
No more clubs.
no. Black people just need to expand their horizons. There's a lot of
It's like that everywhere though. It's like that everywhere,
no,
even in New
not
York.
everywhere. Like certain places, you could just do black things. In Boston, we have our black things, but to take advantage of what's going on, you have to try different shit. You have to do canoeing, bike riding, sailing to the islands. We've got private beaches all in the Boston Harbor, which you could go to. You could rent a boat and go to. Cost you $1,400 to learn how to sail and how to and for your sailing. You could take your family. You could go to Boston Harbor Island, clean
My
water, and
phone
hang
is
out.
dying.
So
I
there's just a
don't
lot of
have
things
my
you have to
charger,
do.
so I'm gonna
What
hop off.
happened?
Good night. My phone is dying, and I don't have my charger. Good night, guys.
Oh, good night. Yeah, we're
Good
gonna sign
night.
off.
Love you.
See you next week.
See you
Please,
next week.
please. 9 o'clock.
I went. 9 o'clock next week. I went to this all Soko boat ride on
All
Sunday called Tingo Sweetness. I mean, nah, I lie. My first boat ride in NY, and I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, New York's got a good vibe. New York's got a great vibe. I love New York, but I don't think New York is more competitive than Boston. I think that's false. I think Boston is harder to make a name for yourself in Boston than it is in New York, because New York is a hype place. Whoever's hype and got the swing, niggas is jumping on it. Boston is more Puritan, more
It's
it's
more
just
conservative, you think?
more conservative. Like New York is just crazy, and they're
I,
always on the new
I,
swing. Like
yeah.
I did photography in covering shit in Boston for years, and we got a good fan base. But when I went to New York, it seems like it was easier to take over New York than it was Boston. If you could make it in Boston, you go anywhere and make it. If you're doing anything in Boston entertainment wise, if you could do it in Boston, you could do it other places, because there's other places that just has different permit sets
Right.
and the venues are bigger, right, Sherwin? Sherwin added to the stream. Yeah, Sherwin. Yeah, there we go.
The
Different permit.
venues are no, because now they're moving dance hall into stadiums. It's a different. It's 2025. It's a different beast. It's no more K's Oasis. There's no more 3Cs. Like you gotta go to Revere.
You always have
Yeah,
to go to
and
Revere, though.
that's not even that's a Live Nation club. That's not even a freaking
It's not a Live
dance hall
Nation.
club.
It's not a Live Nation club. All right.
That's a reggae club.
It's just a function hall. I
Yeah,
don't think it has
it's
anything
not
to
a
do with it.
club. It's not a club. Okay, good.
It has nothing to do with Live Nation. But you know what? I got to go and edit fucking photos, because I definitely don't want to be like real time.
All right, peace, man. Good night. I'll see you 9 o'clock next week.
9 o'clock next week.
I'm doing
Sure.
SOBs on Wednesday.
You doing SOB on Wednesday?
Jesse Royal. Yeah.
All right. Yo, get
Hopefully
some.
he's okay. He had his he was in a neck brace the last time I saw the brother. So I don't know.
All right, my brother. I'm out of here.
Peace. Love you, man. Enjoy
Peace. You love
yourself.
you too. See you next week.
Peace. Bye.